Hey besties! Oh my god, long time no chat. It's me, Allie. I'm reporting live with three nails. Just gonna ignore that for this video because you guys know I be talking with my hands. But today, as you can tell from the title of this video, I am finally making my how to mindfully use social media video. And I feel like low-key everybody should watch this video. Like, you don't realize how much social media gets to you, and I feel like to just be like an ADHD brain person bringing up a million topics, but I kind of feel like the whole preteen discourse, like preteens are going extinct, that statement that's like on TikTok and Twitter and everywhere is like so true, and it's definitely because of social media. I don't know, I just feel like these tips, even if you don't think you need to hear them, you probably do, and you probably need to like reevaluate your whole relationship with social media because it's a lot, and we honestly have no idea how it's gonna affect our brains in the future, and like it's just crazy. Like, I could talk about this all day, but I'm just gonna get into the tips because you guys know I love rambling. So let's get into this video. So I got all my notes on my laptop. I wrote so much shit, you guys, because I'm so like about this topic. I literally like don't even use Instagram anymore because it's not like inspiring to me, and I'll get into that a little bit later. But I'm just gonna read some of what I wrote here because I kind of think it's pretty good. So the past couple of years, I kind of stepped off Instagram for several reasons, but one of them being that it was consuming my mindset, especially being like an influencer. And I'm not gonna like call myself an influencer and call myself famous because that's just absurd. I'm literally a normal person just like you guys, and I'm gonna talk about that more too. But being an influencer and like having followers really gets to your brain, and like posting things and trying to get as many likes as your last post, it's just like a whole big game that's just like not fun. It's not fun to play, it really fucks with you, and it's hard to like break out of. And you really don't know like how many of these girls and like these influencers that you idolize that are really like struggling with this shit and struggling with themselves internally. Like, you really don't know because all you see is the person's post. So anyways, let me not get ahead of myself here. Today I'm gonna give you guys some tips on how to healthfully consume media on the internet and some things I've learned behind the scenes as an influencer. Like I said, the whole disclaimer before, we know I'm not a real influencer, but I've been around people, I've seen a lot of shit for being the small-time person that I am. Like, it sounds so weird when I'm like calling myself an influencer. Like, I literally hate that so much. I am a normal person, I'm gonna say that again. But I just have to give you guys like the opposite perspective because I literally know what's going on like behind the scenes with all of these people. So starting off with my tips, the first thing that I'm gonna tell you guys is to remember that everybody is human. Me, you, we are literally the same. Like, we're all human beings on this earth. Like, it doesn't matter where we live. Like, we all live the same lives. Like, we all grow up, we have parents, we go to school. Everybody's situation is different, but like the premise is the same. So stemming off of that, my next tip is remember that people only post what they want you to see. And I know people say this so much, but just like think about the fact that like even for me, it takes 50 to 100 photos just to find like the one or two that I think I look good in and I want to post. And like that's just how it is for everybody. Like, I feel like we all take pictures and we're like, oh my god, I don't like this one, blah, blah, blah. You only like one photo. Like, that's literally how it is for everybody. You also kind of have to think about the fact that like you in your body, you wake up every day and see your face in the mirror every day, like since you were born. Like, you're used to yourself. But other people, like, they don't see the minor flaws that you see in yourself, you know? You kind of have to like internalize that kind of stuff. And just like remember that everybody's like going through this. Everybody has those little insecurities. Like, even the most famous people, like, I don't want to just be calling people out. Like Nicki Minaj, she probably takes like 40 pictures. I don't want to call out Nicki because that's like queen, you know? But like, it's just so you guys understand, like, everybody has their own insecurities. Like, everybody has to be made up before they post something on Instagram. Like, people don't post their lowest moments, and there's a reason for that. You know, they don't want people to see that. They want people to see their best self. And I know this point is like so repetitive, but even when you're seeing like somebody's body on Instagram. Like, they're only gonna post the photos that they think they look the best in, you know? Like, they're not just gonna post, like, me sitting down and have fat rolls right now. Like, I'm not gonna post my fat rolls. Like, so my next tip on how to mindfully use social media is to only follow people that inspire you. And I don't remember who I got this tip from, but it was like probably about a year ago that I heard this, and I was like, that is so true. Like, why am I following all these random people, like, to please people online? Like, it's just so ridiculous. Only follow people that, like, give you ideas, make you inspired, they're your friends. Like, really only follow people that make you feel good and give you those feelings like excitement and inspiration and happiness. Like, why would you follow somebody who's, like, tweeting shit that you don't like, or friends with somebody you don't like, or whatever? Like, you owe nobody nothing. You don't owe anybody anything, especially online. So make sure to remember that. My next tip is, yes, social media is social, but it's like you really have to prioritize your real life connections. And trust me, you guys know, you've seen my whole YouTube journey, and I'm sure there's people watching this video that know me from my Twitter past and every single era of my life. Even if you're a loner and you really only have online friends, it's really important to make real life connections and value those people in your real life, even your family who are there for you, because you can really get blinded by the internet and like lost in this whole thing. And it's just like, it roots back to comparing yourself. Like, if you're really not giving yourself the love that you need, you're gonna be wondering why you're not good enough. You know? The last thing I want to say about that tip is your real life connections are always going to mean more to you than your internet life. And that's because the internet can always be gone. Somebody could cancel you. Like, the internet is such a crazy place, bro, especially TikTok comments. Oh my god. Prioritize your real life connections. Know who's really your friend. Never take what people say online seriously, because they're literally sitting through a phone brave. Like, they would never say that shit to your face, you know? So my next big tip is super hard to just do and change your mindset like that, but it is stop comparing yourself. Stop comparing yourself. And I feel like it's kind of hard to just tell you to stop comparing yourself, so I'm gonna tell you how to get out of the rut of like comparing yourself to other people and shit like that. So how you do it is by finding authentic love in yourself, nurturing yourself, realizing that you are in your body and that is where you are in this life, and that's all you have is your brain, your body, your mind, your soul, and you just have to nurture yourself and love yourself. And being in a cycle of hating yourself sucks, but it's not the end of the world. If you don't like something about yourself, you can change it. You can change it. And that's why I say put the energy that you would use into comparing yourself or scrolling on social media into yourself and fostering yourself and doing projects for yourself and like doing those things that you've always really wanted to do. And I'll get into that in a second. Next tip is to limit your time on social media if you really have a problem with this. I never actually had to use like one of the time limit things. Like, I think Instagram has a timer. Bro, I don't even know because I don't use that shit. But it's really just like, if you don't like something, or if something is making you feel bad online on a social media, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Snapchat, whatever, close the app. Do not keep scrolling on the app, bro. Like, just stop. It's a toxic environment. If it's making you feel a certain way, get off. Limit your time on the app. Go outside. I know it sounds so fucking stupid, but I'm telling you guys from experience, like, fostering that love within yourself, even just sitting with your thoughts, thinking about all the things you love about yourself, going outside and thinking, damn, like, I'm on this earth. Like, I'm here. Like, fuck what happens online. Like, this is really life. I feel like I sound like such a crazy hippie right now, but seriously, my mindset has changed so much in the past like 2 years. It's honestly crazy. So I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of knowledge, and I'm gonna recommend you this really amazing book. It's not a difficult read. I'm not a person who's like obsessed with reading actual books, and this book really changed my life. It's called The Key to Living the Law of Attraction by Jack Canfield and D.D. Watkins, I believe. I don't have the book with me, but it is such an amazing book and it taught me a lot. I was always very interested in the law of attraction and like the fact that you can really like make things happen for yourself through manifesting in the universe and stuff like that. And the book really cleared things up for me, and it's not like some fantasy crazy stuff. It's very grounded in reality, and I don't know, it was just really good for my mindset and to refocus myself on my own life. So I would recommend all of you guys to read this book. It's literally like 150 pages. Once you pick it up, you'll not be able to put it down. But yeah, back to the social media stuff. This is kind of something that I learned from reading this book. So whatever you give attention to, you become. If you are constantly comparing yourself and feeling less than compared to others on Instagram or TikTok or Twitter, whatever, you're lowering your own vibration to those insecure, like afraid feelings. Do you get what I'm saying? Your vibration is that low, you're only attracting things in the universe that are also those low vibrations. Loneliness, insecurity, and fear. No good opportunities will breed in your life from those emotions. So that's why I said earlier, kind of like use the time that you would be feeling insecure about yourself and foster that love within yourself so that you can really grow. And once you feel that love within yourself and you feel grateful to be in your body and like on this planet, you will attract so many more opportunities that you want. And when you're being your authentic self and doing things that really mean something to you and you're passionate, and I'm just making this up, but say you really wanted to start roller skating like those cute girls on TikTok. You start roller skating, you're doing something you want to do. Of course it's hard, but it's challenging. You learn how to do it. And you meet a bunch of new friends at the skating rink, and then your life completely changes. So it's like, it sounds so bad when I say it like this, but nobody's going to save you, and it's really like up to you to like make that change, to like want to prioritize yourself and not get trapped in like the social media scrolling game, because that's what they want, you know? Like, you're so much more powerful when you step into yourself and you feel those feelings. And if you guys are like interested in kind of what I was talking about like a minute ago, please read that book, because it is so good and it explains kind of like your vibrations a lot better than I can. But the moral of the story is to just try and find your own happiness, find the love within yourself, find the enthusiasm of things that you love in your life. And when you have that energy of gratitude and positivity, things and people that you want will come into your life that are beneficial to you, and you'll just grow. And I got a little off topic here with the social media stuff, but please read that book. Please, it's so good. But anyways, another thing I wanted to add is that social media is literally a facade. There's this one meme that's like, don't talk to me about the shit I say on Twitter. I'm on here to lie and joke. My fans need me. And that should be your motto. Social media should be a place for you to have fun and express yourself, and it should not be causing you stress. So hopefully these tips help you guys reflect a little bit. So I guess those are all of my tips for how to mindfully use social media. Yeah, I don't know. If you guys have noticed, like I said before, I kind of just been off Instagram because like it doesn't inspire me, you know? I just want to post my pictures and go. I just want to do the things that inspire me. And yeah, Instagram used to be a lot different for me. It was more of like a self-expression place, but like I said, it really got to me being like an influencer. So I took a step back from that, and I feel a lot better now. I love my life, I'm happy, and that's why I'm making this video. So hopefully I can help some of you guys, maybe. I hope you learned something from this video. If you did, that would make me extremely happy. But if you didn't and you're still here just listening to me ramble, I still love you. You are my bestie. So thank you guys for watching this video, and yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video, hopefully coming soon. It's summer, so I'm getting back on my shit, and I miss you guys a lot. But yeah, Allie out. Bye guys.